Hi everyone, welcome to what is going to be an invasion block draft, which should be interesting because, for one, old drafts rule, always exciting, and secondly, invasion was actually the set when I started playing Magic competitively, started going to my local store and stuff, which means that pretty much all of my experience drafting this block comes from a time where I didn't really know how to draft. But we shall see if I manage to do good here. Here we are, several minutes later, because it seems these queues take quite a lot of time to actually fire. So let's see, what are our options here? Devouring Trusses isn't really one of them, I don't think. 9 mana. Watch out! I remember this card used to be pretty good in my casual play group. Should be good too here. Ruham Jin maybe. This card's actually good because mana fixing it's needed. There's a Benavis Trapper, which may be the best card in the pack. However, I'm not sure I really want to dip my toe into white here, because from what I've read and heard, white is actually the worst color in this format. There's a Tribal Flames, which is pretty good. And there's a Recoil too. Not sure which is better here. I mean, I think I'm gonna take a Tribal Flames because chances are I'm going to be I'm definitely going to be making a 3-color deck here. And I may even splash another color, which would give me 4 basically in types. Let's see. What do we get here? Here we could get an Utopia tree. Man, this actually seems pretty good in this format. Not sure what the guy here took over it, but it really does seem pretty good. I really want mana fixing and stuff. Yeah, not really good. Scarlet Puma, not really good. I think I will take an Utopia tree here. Seems to be the best card. Tower Drake seems good, but is right. Plague Spores seems also good here, but I still think Utopia tree might be better. Again, I'm not sure. I'm not really experienced in this draft format, but I mean, color fixing has got to be pretty good in this format, right? Ooh. And look at that. Thornscape Apprentice, which is a tapper. We could even like splash white off a plains in our Utopia tree to be able to get there here with this card. Other than that, we have the cameo. I have this thing which seems playable. We have the Dream Thrush, but yeah, no reason to dip into another color here. Let's just take a green card that we can splash for its white ability here. Canopy Surge. Nah, not really what I want here. Ooh, Cavern Climber actually seems pretty good because I mean there's a lot of removal in this format, and Cavern Climber actually replaces itself, which means that the removal spells that can hit him actually will not be that good, since I'm gonna be up a card. It's gonna be a 2-for-1 actually. This card seems good too. It's a 5 mana 3/3 with Fear. Glimmering Angel, Crimson Acolyte. This card has to be very annoying for us here if we follow the red route, but yeah, I still think Cavern Climber is the best option here, is in our color. Ooh, Wax and Wayne, huh? That's interesting. But I think I'm gonna take a Fertile Ground. Yeah, definitely taking that. It's gotta be better than Wax and Wayne. Alright. Bunch of blue cards here. This card actually seems nice because it's also a tapper. Man, I think I could have like a sick blue-white shell at this point here, but I think I still have a pretty good green-red shell with a white splash. let's make it easier on our mana for the white splash with the Fertile Ground, and I think that's the best option here. Alright, man, this actually seems pretty good too. There's Lightning Dart, there's a stun, but I mean, come on, color fixing and acceleration even. I may be way off here, but I think this shouldn't be in this pack at this point. Oh well. Ooh, Kengi, Airy Keeper. I used to have a deck based around this card back in the day. Wasn't a very good deck at all. So, I mean, we are passing a lot of white cards, but I think we could take a Lenoir Knight. Right? We are bound to get a pretty good mana base here, I would say. There's a Prohibit too, which should be pretty good, but I think there's a better chance that I play the Lenoir Knights than a Prohibit. Tinder Farm, I don't really like this kind of land here, the common sack lands. Lenoir Vanguard doesn't seem so good. This guy, on the other hand, seems actually nice. There's a Frenzied Tilling too. Destroy land, search for basic land card. I mean, it's a 5 mana card, but it does fix our mana, right? We could take that. Yeah, but I still think I'm gonna take a Lenoir Cavalry here. Alright, so, man, this thing came back. I really can't believe it. What are we going to take here? Orim's Touch seems acceptable, and Ruhan Jin seems actually acceptable too. 4 mana becomes a 2/3. Yeah, not really good. I think I'm just gonna take the Jin here. Alright, Nomadic Elf made it back. Always nice too. 2 mana, 2/2. It's a bear. Fixes my mana. Yeah, I think mana fixing will not be a problem in our deck. Ooh, and a cameo too? Jeez. And no one is taking black. Morning could actually be a reasonable card. But yeah, I think at this point I'm just gonna take the cameo here. Holiday, Overload. Let's take an Overload. It's a sideboard option. Yeah, this seems pretty bad. But it's still better than the other options, I would say. Yeah, Stun is actually playable, I think. I mean, it cycles itself, and Tranquility is a nice card to have in the sideboard. Alright, so we are off to a, dare I say, good start here, because even though it seems white isn't that hot of a color, I still got plenty of cards that use white mana, and that can be pretty good. Ooh, Doomsday Spectre. What do we take here? Let's see. Sunscape Battle Mage. Destroy creature with fly. Yeah, not so hot. The blue thing is hot here. Ooh, Terminate. I think I'm actually gonna take a Terminate here. We could dip into black too, since our mana fixing is so good at this point. And, you know, maybe I'm not playing the Jin and the Lenoir Knight, and I'm only splashing white for the Thornscape Apprentice. Pygmy Kavu. Horrible. Cavern Harp is pretty good. Yeah, not really good. This thing is actually pretty nice, and I hope he makes it back actually. But here, yeah, I don't think that there's an option. I could go ahead and take an Aurora Griffin, but Terminate just seems so better. So much better. Keldon Twilight. Let's see. We could take a Lava Zombie, but it doesn't seem so hot since most of our creatures at this point are green. I mean, all of our creatures are either green or white, which means that we wouldn't have anything to return with the Lava Zombie here. Black spells and green spells. This actually seems a pretty good option. This actually seems pretty good too. and accelerates. I mean, this accelerates, but this seems to accelerate way better, right? What else do we have here? A lot of familiars. Volcano Imp, could take that too. Ooh, this thing seems pretty good too. You know what? I think I may take this thing. Kieran Explorer is good and all, but this thing seems ridiculous. Target creature playing instead? Jeez. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Ooh, Thornscape Battle Mage. Definitely taking that, I think. Let's see. 2 damage, target player or destroy artifact. I don't really want to destroy artifacts. I don't think so. The white thing won't be that relevant. Horned Cavu seems pretty good. I would like to get one back. Singe is playable, I guess. Primal Growth. It doesn't seem so hard. I mean, it's mana fixing, right? This thing. 3 damage, +3/+3 returns. Yeah, this seems pretty good too, but I think that the Battle Mage is just better. And this thing, let's see. Yeah, not really that hard. I mean, certainly playable, but Thornscape Battle Mage is much better, I would think. Ooh, Hullbreach. I used to get owned by this card in my cousin's deck back in the day. Oh, the memories. Skyshroud Blessing. Man, this is the worst Terramorphic expense ever, but I'm still gonna play it, I think. Yeah, this seems. Let's see by cost here. Never an opponent cast this, but yeah, this doesn't seem so hard. This, on the other hand, could be good. Be a 4/3. What do we take here? It's either the Amphibious thingy or the Mire Cavu or the Terminal Moraine. I think I'm gonna take the Moraine actually. As bad as that seems. Yeah, let's go ahead and take it. Ooh. This thing is awesome. It lets me reuse my Battle Mage. It's a 5/3. Another Mire Cavu here. And not much else. Yeah, I don't think. What is this? Alright, I got white creature. I don't think there's really much competition here. This card seems awesome. Ooh, and another Thornscape Battle Mage. This card actually seems main deckable. Ooh, let's see about this here. Discard 2 card, yeah. Destroy target enchantment. Nah, the Thornscape Battle Mage is actually much better, I would say. Yeah, this thing doesn't work. Yeah, let's go ahead and take the Battle Mage here. Those are actually 4 mana cards, make no mistake. The Root of all Grievals. Seems playable, I guess, but there's a Star Compass. Jesus, this is actually good. Although it doesn't really fix my mana, but it does accelerate me. I could take a Singe, a Volcano Imp. I think I'm gonna actually take a Volcano Imp here. Don't really need this thing here because it doesn't actually fix anything. It only gives me mana off a color that I already have. So let's go ahead and take this Volcano Imp here. Amphibious Cavu. Pygmy Cavu seems pretty bad. Hullbreach. Gainsay. Morgue Toad. I think. What do we take here? I think I'm gonna take an Amphibious Cavu, as bad as that seems. It does seem bad, but the other option is Morgue Toad, and that seems bad also. Let's go ahead and take an Amphibious Cavu. We could have taken a Hullbreach there, but ooh, this actually made it back. Huh? Interesting. Awesome art. I love Kev Walker's artwork. But yeah, here I think I'm just gonna take the Aurora Griffin. Let's see which way we go in the last pack. Could be black, could be white. I'm gonna splash black either way because of the Terminate, but Pollen Remedy, nah. This is not so hot. This, Nah, this is really not hot at all. Let's go ahead and take a Falling Timber here. Not that I think I'm gonna play it. It's the worst fog ever. Singe could be interesting, or this thing could be interesting. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm actually gonna take this thing. Since Singe is borderline anyway. Alright, there's a Hull Breach for a sideboard. Should be good. Pygmy Cavalry, sure. Nothing else here is good. So let's go ahead and take a Pygmy Cavalry. Nah, doesn't seem so hot. So let's take a Singe. Alright, Shriek of Dread, which is horrible. Alright, we have a deck here. I mean, we have a mainly green deck. Ooh, what is this? Could be good. Could be really good. This thing could be good too. I mean, kinda good. This thing I don't like. This thing is very good, but I don't think we can actually take it here. We could take what? A Lenoir Dead. Helion. Jeez. Jeez, this actually seems pretty nice. Card vintage, right? Let's hope I get one of these later on, because I'm certainly not taking it now. Could take this, since we are going to splash all of these colors anyway. And this can actually be pretty good, I would say. White or blue permanent, nah, it doesn't really work. So it's either Flowstone Charger, Lenoir Dead, or Fervent Charge. Since I'm gonna splash black, I don't think I'm gonna take the Lenoir Dead. This is more of a splashable card, but it doesn't seem... Yeah, you know what, I think I'm just gonna take this thing here. Let's try and go big with our colors here. 4-color deck. Could take this thing too. But is there anything better here? Let's hope there is. And I don't think there is. 2 damage to each creature. Bloodfire Infusion is awful. Another Lenoir Dead. Not really what I'm looking to take here. Gaia Skyfolk. Mournful Zombie seems bad. Necra Sanctuary. Nah, seems bad too. I think the options here would be Bloodfire Cavu, which is, you know, mass removal, or Overgrown Estates, which could be interesting, but you know. But I think I'm still gonna take the Bloodfire Cavu here. It's more likely to make my deck, I think. Ooh, Cavu Mauler. How many Cavu do I have? 1, 2, and that's it. Oh, 3. I have just taken a Cavu. Silly me. Nah, don't really like this. Dega Sanctuary. Nah. Grave Defiler, bad. Man, these cards are all so bad. I think I'm gonna take this thing. It's a Trampler, right? It's a very bad Trampler, but it's a Trampler. What does this do? This is awful in my deck. So yeah, let's go ahead and take the rare here. Hope to get a couple other Cavu. Ooh. This is actually insane. This is actually the Divine Deflection. This is actually good too. Adds mana. Raka Sanctuary, bad. Dead Ringers. It's hard to actually grasp what Dead Ringers does, but it's actually a good card. But it's more situational than a Captain's Maneuver, I would say. Let's go ahead and take it. It's removal, right? Cannot really go wrong with that. Man, all the green commons in this set suck. What is happening here? Manacles of Decay. Orm's Thunder. Mine extraction. I think I'm gonna actually take the Manacles of Decay here. Bognar, not good. Now this could actually be pretty hot. Right? Maybe better than a Manacles of Decay? I am not even sure, but... Ooh, there's another Dead Ringers here, too. I think we are taking the Dead Ringers. Yeah, let's take it. It's hard to grasp that card, actually, but we are going to try. Squeeze Embrace. Lay of the Land, huh? Lay of the Land is actually what I'm looking to take here, but there's a Penumbra Bobcat, which is pretty good. Comes back from the dead as a black creature token. I think I needed more than I needed Lay of the Land at this point. So go ahead and take it. This could be interesting. Necrodisciple. Certainly is a mana fixer, but it's in the color we are splashing. I think here we are going to take either the Manacles of Decay or the Lay of the Land. Not even sure which. I mean, there's gating creatures, right? So this is a pacifism, but maybe it's not a very good one. I think I'm just gonna take a Lay of the Land. Ooh, and another Manacles. Alright, now I can justify taking it. Prevent damage. Could be good too. This thing could be good too. Ooh, sacrifice a creature. Destroy target enchantment. 3 mana to 2, which is on curve. But I still think I would rather have a Manacles of Decay. Right? Yep. Let's go ahead and take it. This thing seems very bad. This guy made it back, but looking at it right now, I don't think it's that good. But it is in our main colors. I mean, I'm now assuming that white is one of our main colors. I mean, it's one of our secondary colors, but black is our tertiary color, right? So I don't think I really need a Quagmire Druid here, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take a Flowstone Charger. It's a creature. This could work. I actually like cards like this one. Helionauts could work too. It's more mana fixing, right? It's a flyer. It's a 1/2 flyer. From green and from blue seems awful. This thing could work, but I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take another Helionaut. Not that I'm gonna play it, mind you, but this is awful. This is awful. This is ridiculously awful. And this is awful. So let's take the black card here. The Less Caress. Ooh, another Manacles. It's actually fine for us. Alright, so I think we may have a deck somewhere. let's see about that. Alright, so here we are at 25 cards at this point. I do have like a Lay of the Land, a Fertile Ground, a Primal Growth to, and a Phyrexian Lens to like either get lands or produce mana. I guess I have an Utopia tree too, and a Nomadic Elf is nice for fixing purposes. So I think maybe I could get away with 16 lands in this deck, since I have so many ways to search for lands and to add extra lands. I'll have a Terminal Moraine too. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Let's see. I really want to play these Dead Ringers. Let me try to actually understand what this card does here. So I have to destroy 2 target creatures that are not black and that are not and that does not share a color. Alright. It has to be 2 target creatures that are not black and that are the exact same colors. So I began to wonder if this is actually that good in this format, since we're bound to have to face opponents with lots of creatures of different colors. So, but we do have a Terminate, which is nice. We could take out one of the manacles, I guess, since like they are kind of like pacifisms. We will probably have red mana a good amount of the time here, but not black mana, which means that we will not be able to just outright kill the creatures. Right, so maybe 2 is too much. Maybe I should take out one of these, because I don't really want to go lower than 14 creatures here. And I think I'm gonna actually try and play this with 16 lands, including one Terminal Moraine. Let's see what MTGO suggests. Alright, so that's what the MTGO is suggesting. That is not going to happen. I'm gonna play a single swamp here, because I can get it with a Terminal Moraine, and I can get swamp mana off. I mean, I can get it with a Lay of the Land, I can get it with Primal Growth. And I can use things like Utopia 3 and Fertile Ground to add black mana, so I'm not really that worried, I don't think. Which means that I kinda need either... Ooh, there's a Fervent Charge, so I guess I could take this thing out. I'm not sure how good it is. It seems to be good. I mean, with this on the battlefield, even my Utopia 3 becomes a threat. Let's think 7. I think 7 Forests is actually fine here, because we have a lot of cards like this thing that require. I mean, most of the mana fixers require green mana to work, and 3/3 may be good enough, but it may also not be good enough. I think what we're gonna do is make 6 forests, bump both mountains and plains. Alright, seems fine. And add a Terminal Moraine in place of forest, because we can then go search a forest with a Terminal Moraine if we need to. Right? I mean, this could be actually a pretty good deck, or this could actually be a disaster. I guess we will find out soon enough. Alright, see you round 1.